it to someone in the family.
Yeah, but that's you can't call someone family after that. That's
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm just saying like it makes it even worse when it's someone in the family. But it's like, oh, but it's still family. It's like, no, it's terrible.
I was just about to call you.
Yeah.
What's the problem? Well,
I
it's
don't know.
good news, bad
There's
news.
some good people in life and
The
there's
good
some
news
bad.
is that you restored the lights in the Cauldron District. The bad news is that it blew out the grid near the overpass. It's black.
I didn't realize there were so many goddamn side quests in this game.
Switch back on. There are two
I love the voice acting in this game. It's
Switch
well
on.
done.
The order doesn't matter.
Well, when I was looking up like reviews for this game a while ago before I bought it.
Shut up, please. Everybody shut up, please. 1 second. 1 second.
My apologies. What'd you say?
Shutting off the lights is
Come on, everybody. You know I was back and better.
bunches of them are gathering there after sundown. So I rigged a trap.
Who's on Dying Light? Who's on Dying
All
Light?
set to go.
Anthony and I.
You can get in there and restore the
Hey, I'm starting to think, Bruce.
We can
What's
fry
up?
a whole lot of freaks in
I'm
this.
sliding through.
Alright, yeah, come on down.
Alright, thanks.
We're probably gonna play for a while anyways. Oh yeah, so when I was looking up reviews of it, they said, the best part of the game is the side quest.
Let's just say I'm here to help.
A lot of them are very fun.
Good intentions, huh? Hope you've got some guts, or you won't last long.
Now, James, if I was in a zombie apocalypse, basically, I'd be really smart about it, and I'd wear a knight armor.
You guys
Knight
ever
armor?
watch Walking Dead?
Yeah,
I used to, not no more.
I used to watch a lot of it.
I
Never
don't
seen
have free
it.
time.
No,
what?
I didn't see the full thing, but I watched a lot of it.
Wait, it ended? No, I haven't seen the full thing.
No, it goes. So you're not up to date with it.
No, I'm not.
I got up to after the prison. I got to like the first episode after the prison thing. That was the last episode I saw.
You guys are missing out on some.
Yeah, no, I heard about all the
it's-
Negan stuff and all that, and
It's kind of the long thing with it is that with Walking Dead, like other shows, it gets repetitive. You know what I'm saying? It's like every season is the same shit. And it's
I like it, but it doesn't follow the comics, and that makes me sad.
Yo, so I just have to ask, Team Rick or Team Shane, whose side are you on?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Team Rick or Team Shane?
Man, that is
Rick
I'm
or
sorry.
Shane?
Yeah,
don't mean to be
I was Rick, man.
I don't mean to be rude. Man, you missing out on a lot, James. You really don't know.
What are you talking about?
Oh, James, you missed out on a lot if you're asking Team Rick or Team Shane.
That's where you stopped at?
Nah, that's not where I stopped at.
What
I think
season are we?
I think I stopped at like season 4.
Dude, I was a bigger fan. I was a bigger fan of Shane, but like,
Oh, why though?
I mean, look, his friend was passed, right? So he thought his friend was gone. Gone.
But still, you're gonna plow his wife?
That's the thing. Like,
It wasn't
they
like it
already
was
had.
his wife.
They had already had a relationship after. Like, all right, you've seen Spawn, right?
Yeah, I know. Don't you dare! Don't you dare use that on me.
They already had a thing. They thought he was gone. You can't get upset at him. But I do admit it was scummy after like, he was already there.
But
and they're
Shane
still
started
kinda-
fucking everybody.
I mean, because he couldn't with you know who no more.
Cause then he fucked that blonde girl, and then he probably fucked some other people in other seasons.
Hey, Terry.
Look, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Shane was he was a better
You
leader.
started watching season 2.
How is
Buffy.
Shane a better leader?
He was a better leader because he could
I'm
make the
not caught up
choices
on
that
Buffy.
Rick couldn't make. And then later, Rick,
I'm all caught up on Buffy.
You seen the second season?
and later Rick was able to make the choices because he learned. But
Are
like,
there really 2
Shane
seasons?
wasn't
Bullshit, man.
he wasn't a bad man. He just
Yeah.
There's actually more. There's actually more than just the 2 seasons of Baki. Because before that they have Baki the Grappler.
Yeah. Which version? The 1999 or the 2009 version?
1999 or 97,
one.
whatever year it was.
Yeah, and then they have the 2009 version, which was also pretty good.
That one I hadn't heard of, but I definitely heard of the 90s one.
Yeah, the 90s
Did you
one
guys
was my
start
favorite.
watching that one comic, Up Down James?
Which comic?
Up Down James.
Oh yeah, that's a good comic.
What is that?
You never heard of that comic, man?
No.
It's a great comic, man. You should watch it someday.
Isn't that the name?
Yourself, of course, heading down to Palmer's
That the name of yours on PS4, but like reverse?
Nice.
Let's
Down
just
on
say
James.
he's a misunderstood person.
Yeah, I'm missing
Down, up. I don't think he understands up, down.
I forgot. Press X to like, scan the room.
Yeah, I don't think it's on this floor though.
Yeah, me neither.
Cause I
You
kind of
gotta
looked
get the
around. I just
DLC.
picked up books. What for
Yeah,
Dying
we have to
Light?
complete it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We have the following.
But we're doing the normal story mode first.
Oh, you're playing through the whole game.
Yeah.
Alright, alright. Alright.
You did everything?
Alright.
I'm like
Oh, I found the
50%
glasses.
done with this.
Alright.
I'm trying to find the gardening book.
Alright.
Fuck them invasions, baby. I'm not getting invaded today.
Anything?
No.
Because they're supposed to find a gardening book now. It's probably downstairs somewhere.
Yeah, it must be. Like I'm saying, like sometimes this game, the prompts just don't show up when I really want them to.
Yeah, the prompts are really small. That's one of my complaints for sure. Ooh, I found
But I
another
like
zombie
this
statue.
X- I like this X thing. I didn't know that they had. I forgot that they had this.
Yeah, makes things better. Oh, there's something outside. Is there?
Oh shit, James, I'm gonna be honest
I
with you.
found
Up,
it.
She defeated.
Found it?
up, down, James sounds better
That's the
than
one.
down, up, James.
Does it?
You know, did you use your free PSN name change?
I didn't even know there was a free one.
Alright, no problem. Now you can change it to Up Down James.
Don't do that, because that's just gonna erase your memory stuff. Don't do that.
Yeah, I know. I had heard about that. That's why I was like, you know what? It's not even worth it.
What?
If you change your memory on your previous phone.
Yeah, and it won't necessarily save all your trophies either. So it's kind of like you basically be creating a new user at that point.
But look at the positives.
There isn't a positive.
Up, down.
Hey, Starry.
Matter of fact, Tyke, let me speak to you.
Please not. Thank you, Jeffrey.
Tariq, Kivu, Scott.
Hey, I am a man of simplicity. All you gotta say is fuck what you're saying, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it. I will not waste my breath speaking knowledge upon the sleep.
For your trouble.
Jeff, that's
I
probably
shall
everything you know, man.
wake ye unwoken.
Wake me up. Wake me up inside.
Wake me up inside. Something
Save
else.
me.
Okay. Save me.
I was actually listening to a lot of rock today when I was working out.
Yo, you don't know nothing about rock.
That shit goes hard sometimes.
Let's know about that System of a Down.
What you know about that Disturbed?
Disturbed. Disturbed. I'll tell you. What's the song?
What you know about that Lost Prophets or that Acid Tone?
Why have you forsaken me? In your arms forsaken me. In your arms forsaken me, Lord.
I'm in the substation.
Did you reboot it?
Self-murder suicide.
Shut up, man.
Did I really lose it? No. That is it. Yo. What the fuck, man?
You know what's one of the things I did as a kid that I wish I could take back, but can't?
What is that, dude?
I remember I used to play, because you know how like your brothers, you know, would have like cool games that it's like, man, that's a really cool game, I kind of want to play that. And then it'll be like, no, you can't play it. And then it's like, nah, man, I want to play it. So then you wait, you wait till they leave, and then you go play it. And then you know, end up doing some stupid shit. You go to save, and then you save over their file when you started a new game. And you just wasted hours of gameplay because you wanted to play the game, and you're a knucklehead of a kid.
Yeah.
Damn. I felt so bad too, and I was like, damn.
You see the difference between us and you, James, you know what I'm saying? Our other older brothers, you know what I'm saying? Growing up don't want shit to do with us, you feel me? So the room for conversation is very minimal, you know what I'm saying? No, I was raised telling my brother, fuck you, I just love you, you know what I'm saying? It's a very cruel society being raised like, but goddamn, we were meant to overcome, you know what I'm saying?
We shall overcome someday.
I'm glitching I'm glitching those boys. We overcame all the James that tried to keep us down in the dirt back in the days, whipping us and shit.
That reminds me of a quote that I really like, where it's like try to separate a man from his soul.
Wasn't done yet.
What? What are you talking about?
I wasn't done yet.
What happened, Anthony?
What happens to a dream deferred? That's my favorite quote. Does it dry up on sound like a reason? Is it, you know, that quote is so good.
I like quotes.
What else I like? Being happy, James.
Being happy is very important.
Yeah. I'm taking some meds right now.
Oh, as long as that makes you happy, then I'm happy.
No, I'm just kidding. I ain't taking no
I'm
meds.
at the main station, Alfie.
Oh man.
Meds.
One of the buildings? There's so many goddamn zombies here.
You take more pills than
That's good for cracking meds.
Come on, Jim. Come on, man. Be good, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
James, it's not in this building.
Yeah, no, Tyree.
Who are you?
Alright, I used dynamite.
Fun fact for all the fans in the audience right now. Tyree
There's no fans in the audience.
Enough said.
Hold on, I got you, Anthony. Move out the way. I'm throwing some TNT. Oh, I love that song. And when it all comes crashing down, I'll need you.
7 medkits on me, right?
You in the earthquake.
Oh, guys, we need a sleep to activate this one.
Oh, you make the earthquake. Wait, what?
Guys, we need to sleep to activate this power thingy.
What do you mean we have to sleep?
It says it right there. Activate it during night.
Oh, okay. So let's get the fuck out of here then.
Yeah. I don't want no complications, nah. I just want some conversation. I just want to talk about how you feel.
For real.
I just want to talk about your feelings, all your emotions. I want to hear how your day went. I want to know what you're doing. I want to know how your day went.
There you go.
No man ever.
But I do want to know how her day went.
Aw, come on, James. Come on, Ant. Let's be honest with each other. Let's be honest.
I am.
When have you been sitting around? You both did, well, no, James, well, not James, yeah, you, wait, James, you're the one with the Haitian women, right?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so James in a relationship, you can't answer this question. Anthony, when have you're single, right?
I mean, I am.
Oh, is that
now.
you, Josh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Huh? You didn't know I was in the game with you guys this entire time?
You were?
Oh.
Because we didn't even see you.
Even I knew that.
I
James.
just saw you just now.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Josh is a new Josh, so don't worry about it, man.
But anyways, like you were saying, Josh.
Alright, yeah, Anthony, answer this question for me, man. When have you been sitting around, going about your day, working or whatever the fuck you do throughout the 24 hours, and you sat around and being like, damn, I wish I had a girlfriend so I could ask her how her fucking day is.
I mean, I have done that. I have asked her how was her day.
I mean, when you have one, there's a difference between filling up a empty space of conversation
nah, but I genuinely would like to know how her day's going. She's not doing good.
You're not directly answering the question though.
I did answer your question. I told you.
No, because I asked you, when have you not been in a relationship? You know what I'm saying? You brought up, you know, when you were in a relationship, you feel me? Bop, bop, bop. You know what I'm saying? Of course, when you're in a relationship, you're gonna do shit like that to please a woman, make her feel good, like you can.
I mean, but if I'm not in a relationship, why would I worry about someone that I'm not with? I mean,
it's not worrying.
The thing is that you answered your own question.
You didn't, because I said, when have you just been sitting around and just been like, hey, I really feel like having a girlfriend so I could ask her how her day's going.
That's such a illogical question. That doesn't even make sense. If I'm
exactly
single,
nobody did.
Because if I'm single, like I ain't gonna worry about, oh man, I want a girlfriend because I want to ask how her day went because I'm single. Why would I be worried about
the only reason you do it is
that's like a question that just answers itself.
And my whole point I am making is the reason that you do it isn't because you genuinely give a fuck, is to make her feel better.
If I genuinely care about the person, I ask how their day went so then I can find out, you know, if it was bad so I can make it better because I genuinely care for the person. So I'm asking because in the sense I want to make it better, which means I do care. I'm not trying to fill up an empty space because I can't think of something to say. That's just some dumb shit there. If I were just to go, I don't know, how'd your day go? That's just me being lazy. If I go, hey, look, did you have a rough day today? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, well, you know what? Let's go do this. I'm gonna take you out to eat. Yeah.
Is there no sleep space here?
Oh, there is a sleep space.
Where?
Because we gotta wait for Josh. Josh needs to teleport to us.
I'm teleporting. Get off my ass.
Oh, there is, yeah.
Alright, now.
The question
Alright,
answers
let's go.
itself. It's like saying like I can't make an analogy right now. You gotta give me some time to think.
You shouldn't have brought up an analogy.
I'm thinking. Give me an analogy. That's like basically saying like, you know.
Ooh, basically, I don't like it.
Alright, you know what? I mean, the question answers itself, man. If I'm single, I ain't gonna worry about nobody else.
Alright. Now, you know what? Hey, teach their own. Let me just leave that part. I feel like most
because,
points I make.
No,
most,
even no. I mean, they're making sense. The thing is that if I'm single, I don't think I would care about another person because I'm single. The whole reason I wouldn't ask, oh man, I wanna date you, I wanna ask out, hey man, I'm single. That's something single people don't do, you know? It just makes common sense.
It's not something that I see as something a man looks. Well, not a man. Like, you know, if you're not a man if you do that. But like, I'm not like a male. It's not something that a male looks forward to unless it's around him. It's circumstantial. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Out of sight, out of mind. When you don't got a girlfriend, you don't give a fuck about how anybody else is there.
The main station now being
Forward to it, but it's just something you do because you genuinely either care for a person or you either just want to fill up space because you can't think of something to say. And if it's the ulterior, then you're just lazy, you know?
I feel like either way you do it, it's not really. Well, not once again.
Of course, it's not unique, but I mean,
Unique? No.
It's
I was
probably
gonna
not
say it's
unique.
not generally you, like genuinely you giving a fuck. It's about like seeing how the rest of your day is gonna go or some shit. You know, like how you said, like if your day's going bad or something and you want to do something, it's like I get that you're saying just because you care because you want to make your day better and things like that, but it's never just something that you like. Well, no, not say never. I don't feel it's something that you ask with the intent like.
Maybe you look different than some people, which is
I
understandable.
work different.
Yeah, you look different, you know?
I would
work in
consider
one way.
myself.
You work in a different way. I mean, there's no right and wrong, there's just this man, this
Yeah,
acts
you
different.
have your theories and tactics. I get what you pick. I'm picking up what you're putting down. But what I'm trying
Holy
to say
shit.
is, like, for the most part, when I make a point, I feel that it's whatever. Not even for the most part. Like when I make a point that you guys try to, like, what do you call it? A controversial point. You know what I'm saying? It's like I could make sense for the general, like for the majority of it, but that little percent chance of that like goes against what I'm saying. That's what y'all point out. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but that's
But then
that's
that-
exactly-
but-
in certain cases,
that's
in certain
exactly
cases,
how,
I'm saying that.
but that's
In
exactly
certain
how
cases.
people use debates, you know?
That comes down to
if-
preference, though.
The 10%, you gonna throw the 10% against the 90?
Well,
So
yeah,
if you're-
because if the 90's already agreed upon, they're not going to talk about the 90. They're going to talk
Yeah,
about the
I mean-
10.
Yeah, it's like,
But the 10, it's like a what do you call that?
like a small
Oh,
integer, yeah.
That's
It's like, I want to say, I'm using this word wrong, like a rhetorical 10%. Like, it's, everybody knows that 10% is there, but nobody wants to talk about that 10% because it's just mutually understood that
You mean
it's
the
there.
90?
No, the 10%. Because the 90%, that's me making my point, you know what I'm saying? That 10% of the, like, I know that there's going to be those few people that, you know what I'm saying, that
That's the
are,
thing.
you know what I'm
I
saying,
think it's
that
based
move
around mentality. Because I get it, the 10%, maybe I don't agree with you, but someone with your mentality will agree with you. That's the thing. I don't think everyone thinks the same. Because, I mean, the 90%, you know, it's agreed upon with everyone, but let's say it's not controversial just in the sense that, you know, I get what you're saying, but maybe I don't connect with it in the same way you do.
you don't
Like,
agree with it.
No, it's not even that. Maybe I just go about it a different way, you know? Like, maybe, yeah, I get what you're saying, but I handle my situation this way instead.
Right, which is what I was saying. Like, you don't agree with his methods. Like, you
Yeah,
you may
I
agree
guess-
with
I
his
guess so.
overall, you know, thought
His
process,
message. I
but
get
well,
his
his
message.
message, yeah. But like the method, you
Wait,
feel like you would
it's
do it
like-
differently.
To throw an analogy in there, I feel like if I were to be like, there's a building on fire and I'm escaping through the back door, that's the quickest way for me to escape. Then your counterpoint would be like, oh, but then there's Bob and Bill that went through the side door, the murder or the fire escape, some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's like
What you mean it'll be brought into question why you didn't save them?
No. Like
why?
it's
why
like
do
you guys
go with that?
acknowledge my point that I make, but it's like, all right, I understand where you're coming from, but this outcome, shit. Now I'm getting confused. Shit. Like, it's like I understand where you're coming from, but this outcome, this is still a possible outcome to happen. Like, you're pointing out the outcomes of the wrong. I want to say that could happen in a situation.
Well, they're pointing out the stuff that they don't necessarily agree with.
Alright, yeah, perfect. Like, when you point out things that you guys don't agree with and the things I say for you, that's when the 10% starts to get picked up and things like that, or brought up.
Damn, there's a lot of stuff going on here.
We're getting shot at the zombies.
Hey, I got the heat on me. Got that heat on me.
You got a heater? He got the groovy.
He got the heater.
He got the groovy.
He got the groovy.
I'll take that on my back.
Groovy, man. Watch out.
Oh shit. Oh damn, I died.
Pick you up.
Nah, I died.
I have 80. I have like 87, 86 health medkits only, man. If you guys,
Where am I?
you guys,
Oh, damn, I'm getting my butt punched. Look, Josh, it's more of the sense that maybe the fact that because you view it in a different light than us, we can't relate because we don't involve in it.
I wouldn't say I view things in a different light than you guys. I just feel like you guys just handle it a different way than I do. If that makes sense.
But see, the good part about it, Josh, is although we may disagree about how things are handled, it doesn't mean, you know, we give you crap for it, you know? We just like, oh, you know.
No, I'm not asking no yes, man. It's like, we find a topic like, yes, this is a fuckable bitch, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
My method of going about it would be like, I would tell you guys, hey, I go straight up, hey, you wanna fuck? You know, stay forward with it. And you guys might be like, oh, nah, that's not a good method, because you guys prefer to do this, you know, sauce a girl up first, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, ask her for, you know, flirt.
Her number or something.
Line or something. Yeah, like you guys have different ways of getting to the same end goal as me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like the same thing, but just different thought processes behind it, so to say. And yeah, you see, ain't nothing wrong with some variety, you know what I'm saying? I like when I have people that can test my mind and things, but it's like shit. When you're bringing up the 10%, oh shit, man.
That's the best way. The best way I could, you know, kind of encapsulate that for you, Josh, is that people are more concerned about the storyline than the truth. So even if you made good points, and like let's say you did a whole interview, right? Even if you made good points in the interview and you didn't really say anything that crazy, once you said something that they don't agree with, that's the snippet they're gonna put on social media and on stuff, because they're like, wow, I can't believe you said that. Instead of listening to your whole message, they're just gonna take that snippet.
It's like, for example, how like, you know, there's someone good in life and like, you know, they've done so much good, but right when they die, everyone want to focus on the bad. It's
yeah,
like,
and they just want to shit on them, yeah.
That's exactly what it is. It's just people.
Yeah, there were a couple of people that shitted on Kobe when he died, so.
Yeah, like, look, man, it's not about that. It's never about that. If people only want to hear and see what they want to see, you know? That's the problem. Sometimes in life, even though I'm trying not to lie no more, like, because it just puts me in like bad spots where I catch myself and I don't continue the story real good.
Trials and tribulations, man.
Like, all I'm gonna say is,
trials.
that, you know, in the end, just some people, you just gotta tell them exactly what they want.
Sometimes.
Nah.
Sometimes.
I am a firm believer that you should never bullshit nobody. Like, morals, as you were saying, are something that I hold very high to standard, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like morals is something that a lot of niggas lack these days, so it's like, I consider myself.
It's not even a moral, because some people, no matter what, even if they're wrong, they want to hear what they want to hear. And you can tell them 100 times, you know,
Yes,
they don't work
those
like that.
are toxic people, and those are people you shouldn't keep around you in life. But
Look,
there should
sometimes
never
in life,
be a situation where you feel
sometimes
that
in life, you have to use those people to get to what you want. And
Sometimes.
you know what I mean?
connections. I get
You know
that.
what
I
I
get
mean?
that. Connections. I get that. You need connections in life. But damn near any.
Where is the stuff that we're supposed to be looking for? Did you guys find it?
The train cards.
Any industry or job field you're trying to get into that is very lucrative, you would most likely need connections and shit. So of course,
Oh yeah, I mean in life you're gonna have to kiss some ass sometime. I'm gonna be honest with
Of
you.
course, and that's what I'm saying.
comes down to
Sometimes you
morals.
have to lie.
You're selling your soul. That's
There's
selling
one
your
thing
soul.
you have to know in life. Morals can only get you so far. No good
And
deed
the
goes
second
unpunished.
that you go against those morals, you're starting to sell your soul. That's exactly what selling your soul
It's
means.
not-
You start
it's
to go
not
against your morals
selling-
and beliefs.
It's
For
not
what?
selling your soul. It's more of just the fact that you. Okay, think about it this way. I want something. I really want it. I know how to get it. But the thing is that
So
to
you're
do
gonna
it,
put away
I gotta.
Put
It's
aside
not
your personal values.
No, I know my personal values. I'm not gonna change my personal values. The only thing I'm gonna change is just the story I tell the person, and then to another person I'll tell another story because that's how life works. In life, you use people. And I know it sounds bad because
You do
I'm
use
a
people.
good person, but you have to use everything. Once you get what you want, you know, it sounds like a horrible thing to say, but just throw
That's
people
the
where you have
reality of things, but it's like, nah, that's a choice.
It's a choice, but in life, look, in life you can only get so far being Mr. Good. You
Yeah,
gotta
that's
know
true.
Nice guys
when to-
finish last. That is a statement that in school I never understood, but once I got out of school, it became clear as day.
It's very clear.
Niggas finish fucking last. Like, oh
I
my, I never understood.
I wouldn't say always. I'd say the thing is that look, the thing is
how
that
do you, what
they have
situations?
they have a hard beginning, but in the end, it's not even the end. It's like near the middle, everything works out. But it's not even finishing last. It's more of the fact that all right.
Well,
It's more
in
the
what
fact that-
in what context are we talking about finish last? You're talking about girls wise?
Girls wise, nice guys finish last.
Okay,
for sure.
okay,
in
so-
life, nice guys finish last.
So,
If you
okay,
think-
so
if you're
I'm-
friends- Alright. It's like, what you saying, James?
No, I was just gonna say, so I'm gonna attack that a little bit. So I used to think the same thing.
The girl subject first.
Yeah, the girl one. So I used to think the same thing, but then what I realized over time is that it's not necessarily, you know, no one wants the nice guy. It's just that you want the wrong damn women that don't want the nice guy. They
that
don't
is
want
exactly
you,
the thing.
and that's
No,
the
it's not
problem.
even that. It's the time. By the time people are ready for the nice guy, you don't want them people. You know?
Yeah,
You're sick and
because
tired of the
then you're
bullshit.
like,
You're
yeah,
look,
then you're like, nah, go away.
I dealt with you. Leave
The
me
only
alone.
reason I will hand you that one is because I'm. Hi, my name is Joshua, and I'm a.
I hate
I'm a
niggas.
bitch.
That's the thing. Like, if you chase after people that you know aren't for you, and then you question the fact, why aren't they with me? I mean, like, honestly,
Isn't
man,
it? It's like
y'all have
wait,
nothing in
there's
common.
the
That's why
women
divorce
I
rates are
chase
so
after
high.
are women that give me challenges. Like if I were to go in a public